Hi Virgo, this is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. And this is the reading for December 28th, 2020 through January 3rd, 2021. So excited. Except that I got to remind y'all that just because 2020 is over and we're kicking it to the door, we are not going to wake up on January 1st and it's all going to be back to normal. This is the way we ushered in the age of Aquarius so that we would be accepting of these changes. We'd want them because I think they're good for us, but I think that we were so caught up in material things that we lost sight of who we are inherently, our humanity. And I think that this is a time that we're starting to see that. Okay, so the first card I get for y'all is Justice. This is about it's reversed. This is about having things work out for the right, for the good. So I don't think it's quite happening. I think there's something in your life that you don't think is fair, that you don't think is right. And it's going to work out, but it's going to take some time. And you're pissed off. Let's just say it. You don't like it. In fact, you're feeling really sad about it. See this card? These people are walking by this warm building and they're out here in the snow because they don't see the building. They don't see the forest for the trees. And you're missing something in what's going on. And until you get that lesson, until you understand what's happening, why it's happening, what you were meant to learn from it, it's not going to come to fruition. So you need to stop and figure out what it is and why this is happening. But at the end of the day, you're going to be okay. This normally is a self-made woman card, a businesswoman. So I think that in this case, it just means that all of this is going to work out when you get your lesson, when you get your information, when you look inside of yourself and you see what it is you needed to learn. Because you've been so caught up in what was wrong, what's not fair, what's not right, that you're not getting the lesson. Sometimes it's not what is happening to us, it's a lesson we're supposed to be getting. I know this probably isn't about y'all. I'm going to just share something with you. I did a video on this even. In 1988, I was kidnapped and raped, not wanting anything. But the lesson I needed to get from that is to learn how to forgive others and to learn that holding on to unforgiveness only hurts me. Once I was able to let go of that and move on from it, I became a better person. But I still had the shadow work to do to get past the hurt. And I think that what's happening is you're so stuck in the hurt that you're not able to do the lesson. And I don't know what that is. Everybody's going to be a little different. The next card we get for you is the 10 of Wands. Now, let's turn this over. The 10 of Wands, this man has been working his butt off. He's like working hard. He's working in the fields. He's doing his work. But he's doing extra. Okay, let me explain. See these cards? You know, they're all there. Is it easier to carry them like this or like this? Duh. So you've been working really, really hard, and I'm really proud of you for that. But you need to sit back and see how you could work smarter, how you can make the changes that you need to change so that things fall into place. It's kind of like the uphill battle thing. Now we get the Page of Swords. This says that there's things going on behind the scenes that you're not even aware of. There might be someone that's not on your side, or there might be someone who is on your side, but there's things going on beyond your control and beyond your knowledge. And I want you to start looking for them. Okay, the next card we get is the 10 of Cups. It's upside down, so we're going to turn it over. And the 10 of Cups says that everything's going to work out. You're going to get your heart's desire. Everything's going to be good. But in the meantime, while it's all good, you need to find acceptance in that. And it's going to come into being. It's not quite there yet. And one of the things you have to do first is stop looking at the negative. I think you've been looking at the negative so long that you're not seeing that the good is happening. And whatever this is about, you've been seeing the negative. You're sitting there on the bed and you're crying. You got all these swords around you, which can be there to protect you. But instead, you're just seeing that they're stopping you from doing something. Now, this card is about communication. I think there's somebody in your life that you need to communicate with, that you need to spend time talking to. I don't think they're near you. I think there's someone in your life that is across the country or in another state or even in another country that is somebody that you need to communicate with to understand where you're going and what's going on. And maybe your pride has gotten in your way. And here we also have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about a woman who is not always on your side. I think in this case, she is on your side and she wants to help you, but she needs you to ask her. There's a woman in your life, maybe the person you're supposed to be communicating with, that needs you to reach out. You know, reach out and touch someone. So if you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. On January 5th, 2021, I'm going to be doing a YouTube Live at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, everyone's invited. If you can't make it, go ahead and send me your questions to 405-512-9400 and I will answer them that day. I will not bust out your name. I will say your name or maybe your initials, whatever you want me to use. But everyone that sends me questions will be entered into a drawing for a free 15-minute reading with me. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss another reading again. Bye-bye.